Today's video is going to be a discussion video, but a reply to another YouTube channel called SerpentZA's. Now, before we start, no offense, we subscribe to the dude, we like the dude a lot, always look to him for information, so this is not meant to be rude or disrespectful. This is maybe, hopefully, to like help some people out, maybe him. He's going to be in America for a while. He's a South African dude, and by the sounds of it, it sounds like it's his first time there, or he hasn't been to many places. Right now he's in Arizona, so we're going to hit on a few things from his video, okay? The first one he says is, everybody in America is super friendly. They all want to be friends, they all want to conversate, and they all want to talk to you. Business settings, yeah, people, if it's their job, have to, but definitely not like where we're from on the East Coast. Like, you can't look at all of America through one state, right? I mean, he's from where?
New Jersey.
I'm from New York. Yeah, so we're both from the Northeast. They're aren't that friendly. If you go up to someone and was just like, hey, I want to talk to you, blah, 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 they'd be like, what the fuck does this dude want? Like, get away from me.
Yeah, it mainly comes down to, if you get approached, it's more just like, what does he want type of thing, instead of, oh, hey, let me conversate with this guy. Most people are just too busy doing their own things because it is busy in Northeast, or because it's gritty out there and whatnot. People just don't have the time to waste on it. You might find some here and there, but to say, to say America is like that, or to say America is more friendly or whatnot. I feel like here in China, it's more friendly. I get in more conversations with people. Or a good example is when I first came here to China, I approached a Chinese guy who knew no English. I was asking for directions for Starbucks, and he went out of his way. He ran into two other random people. They didn't know. He told me to wait, and he ran into like a nearby bank and came running out, and he gave me directions. In America, I feel like if you're approached by somebody and they spoke a different language, it's always, sorry, I don't speak that language. Keep it moving. Well, so the difference there is here I felt more at home and more welcomed when it comes to receiving help versus in the States, especially where we're from. It's just, you won't find that.
Yeah, and I lived in California for a little bit. People are definitely way friendlier out west, so there is that. As he travels along, he'll probably see that more. Anyways, on the next thing, he said that everywhere in China is crowded. Everywhere has people, even in rural areas. He's been all over China. We've been not all over. We've been a few places, but we live in Jinan, and there's definitely not fucking people everywhere. It's not crowded everywhere. Even in our downtown, you can hit some side streets and there's not people. There's tons of shops and stuff, but there's not people. Alleyways, hutongs, and then outside of the city, in the rural parts, there's definitely not a lot of people. So I'm not too sure where he's coming from with that.
Like, you definitely find spots where there's still nature and quiet, and you can be, as he said in the video, you can have the road and just be alone to your thoughts. It's the same thing here. Plenty of times where I'm just out and about by myself, and it's just me, myself, and nature. And so I say they're both the same. You can't really say it's not here in China.
Alright, and the next one, this is a big one for Americans. He said he had a great experience at the DMV.
Oh.
I don't know about that. You talk to any American, fuck that.
The DMV
you gotta go there. It
never
is not
a pleasant experience.
No, it is not cool. Long waits, long lines. People are not usually very friendly.
Especially because it's a terrible job. Because of these long lines, the people that do work there just want to do their fucking job and get it done with. So most people just don't get treated nicely. It's just, alright, next.
Yeah, it takes forever. I hate going there. Let's see, the next one is, he said, compared to China, there's a lot of drug addicts in America that like will come up to you and ask for $1 for the bus or $1 for food or whatever. Definitely true. I agree with that.
Yeah.
You get some beggars here, but they don't really look like drug addicts. Most of them are like have like missing legs and arms and are really like in rough shape. So definitely different kind of beggars, and not as many, at least where I live.
Nah, I'd say the same. I feel like there's more homeless and weird wandering people in the States than I see here.
No more drug addicts.
Yeah.
And then he did talk about the cars, like the difference in cars, which is, we agree with that too. I mean, here, if you're rich, they all have German cars, BMWs, Mercedes, Volkswagens, stuff like that. Occasionally you'll see like a Lamborghini, Maserati, fancy stuff, but usually you see a lot of BMWs, Mercedes, Volkswagens. And then if you're not super rich, but you have a car, you have a pretty like average, looks the same as every other car, kind of like Chinese car, or maybe some like Korean car, like a Hyundai or something. But yeah, if you don't got a nice car, you have like a bucket.
Yeah, just an e-bike, or you just busting it.
A lot of people don't have cars. We don't have cars. Not needed. So yeah, that's about it. And yeah, American cars have more personality, he said. I
Yeah,
agree with that.
I'd
A lot
say
more
so.
flair, a lot more people with rims and paint jobs and shit. You just
The
don't see
car
that here.
scene is more bigger in the States than here. I mean, you might see some. I've seen some occasionally cars where it's hooked up or they made it look all fancy. They did a bit of extra work, but you don't really see that a lot in the States. Everywhere I go, I see that, and I'm a car enthusiast, and I love to see that. Just see different types of cars, different designs, people with their own style. Here is like you pretty much called it. Everything is the same. You've seen one car, you've seen them all, pretty much.
Yeah, all the Chinese cars look the same. So, all right, guys, but that's about it for this video. Try to keep it short, but like we said, no disrespect, SerpentZA. Please don't get mad. We love your videos. Okay.
Just sharing our opinions
Our opinion.
on what you said.
All right, but for now, subscribe, like, share the video, please, if you like the video, and
If you have something to say, make your own video response.
or comment section. Peace.
Peace.
Ginger.